The hidden science behind becoming successful. Success looks like talent from the outside, but inside the brains and habits of successful people, something much less glamorous is happening. In 2005, psychologists Angela Duckworth and Martin Seligman studied hundreds of teenagers and discovered something surprising. Self-discipline predicted academic performance better than IQ did. That finding points to a bigger question. If raw intelligence isn't enough, what actually makes someone succeed? Duckworth became interested in this question while working as a math teacher. She noticed that some students who seemed naturally gifted struggled, while others kept improving even when the work was difficult. She eventually called this quality grit, the ability to stay committed to an important goal for a long time. But here comes the twist. Grit isn't simply about working harder. Researchers found that gritty people often spend more time doing something called deliberate practice, focusing on specific weaknesses, getting feedback, making corrections, and repeating the difficult parts. In research involving National Spelling Bee finalists, deliberate practice helped explain the connection between grit and performance. Think about that. Two people can spend 1 year working hard. One repeats what they already know because it feels comfortable. The other constantly attacks their weaknesses. They may put in similar hours, but their brains are receiving completely different training. And this reveals one of the hidden rules of success. Effort matters, but the direction of your effort matters even more. There is another piece. Successful people don't rely entirely on motivation. Motivation changes. Some days you feel unstoppable. Other days, you want to do absolutely nothing. Self-control is what helps you act according to your long-term goals instead of whatever feels best right now. Research has repeatedly linked self-control with important outcomes, including academic achievement and everyday goal pursuit. So the science of success is less magical than we imagine. Choose a meaningful long-term goal. Break it into specific actions. Practice the parts you're bad at. Track what works. Adjust when something fails, and keep going long enough for small improvements to compound. But there's one final lesson that may be the most important. Success isn't simply about becoming more disciplined. It's about building a system that makes discipline easier to use. Don't ask, how can I feel motivated every day? Ask, how can I make the right action easier to repeat? That changes everything. Because the people who eventually look incredibly successful often aren't winning through one giant decision. They're winning through thousands of small decisions that nobody noticed. So if success looks like talent from the outside, look closer. Behind it, you may find something far more ordinary. A person who kept showing up, practiced deliberately, controlled short-term impulses, learned from failure, and repeated the process for years. And that means your biggest advantage may not be something you were born with. It may be something you can build. If this changed the way you think about success, like the video, subscribe, and comment, what is one skill you're willing to practice for the next year?